was also a bit apprehensive about just turning over half a day to an external consultant that comes in and supports us because frankly, you never truly know how it's going to go, right? You have to take a little bit of a leap of faith. That's not something that I necessarily give up easily. So obviously we had a couple of upfront sessions. I got to know Isaac a little bit through that. I made it very clear, I think. Well, maybe I didn't make it very clear, but I didn't need to, right? He asked what were some of my concerns, what were some of the things, mostly from a behavioral point of view, that I wanted to address. I shared with him sort of my observations from only being in the role for 6 months. And then I think he took all of that and then he put together an agenda and a program. I think the way the session started off, the way he guided us through effectively working together, although we didn't really know that's what we were doing. And I actually think that played out perfectly. He helped to guide and to steer and to make sure, but I think it could not have played out better in terms of how we struggled a little bit, how we kind of waffled on certain points. We struggled a little bit to kind of really come together as a group, and then eventually a structure kind of started to form, and then we just latched onto it, and then we went. And that was, it almost was the eureka moment, and I'm actually convinced that that's what he was hoping would happen. And so, again, I couldn't be more happy with the way that played out. I think the follow-on discussions, particularly when we talked about the cultural assessments, the cultural wizard tool, it was extremely enlightening. To be honest to say, I wished I had done this 6 months ago or 7 months ago before I came into the region. I have a particular perspective because I'm the new person, right? Just about everybody in this room was here last year, including Isaac, right? So he already knows a little bit of the group. He knows where some of the challenges are and those kinds of things. I was the new one, and so I came in, frankly, with more of the eyes wide open than anybody else. And so the way he guided us through that without necessarily giving us the answers, but rather giving us the tools and then allowing us to explore it on our own, I think was very beneficial. So all in all, happy with how it came out. I'm very pleased to have used this service. Apprehension has subsided, and I'm quite pleased with where we are. So thank you, Isaac.